guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to my channel. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much for clicking on the subscribe button. And if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. All right, thank you so much to all our returning subscribers. I love you from the depth of my heart. Today's tutorial is going to be a different one, especially with this voiceover. Makeup tutorial is still going to be our makeup tutorial. Makeup look rather is still going to be our makeup look. I am just going to be motivating us with what I have to say. So just like you watch this video, or why you pay attention to the video and how the process is being achieved into creating this very simple day-to-day look. This look is strictly for when you do not want to go heavy on your makeup, when you do not want to do all the whole drama, you want to go as simple as possible. This look is dedicated to that event. First off, I cleaned her face with the Nia Beauty cleanser. I also went in to apply my moisturizer from the Mismetic moisturizer. Went in with my primer, the Becca primer, just to mattify the T-zones around the forehead, between the brows, the nose, and then just blended that in. Because I didn't want to use too much primer, I went in with a primer spray that would just lock in what I've already applied and would still retain hydration on my skin. I had to moisturize her lip because her lip was a little bit cracky, and I used this moisturizer from the Nia Beauty. I'm going in now with my foundation. I was testing foundations and then I forgot to record. I forgot to click on the record part. So please forgive my mistake. Please forgive me. The foundations, even after applying, I discovered that it was a bit light, but we'll use contour to tone that down. So I'm going to be pointing out the key things I'm going to be talking about. Now, for the first one, I'm going to be talking about my journey so far, how it's been, what kept me going. Point number 2, I'm going to also be talking about how I overcame beauty or makeup depression. I'm also going to be talking about the growth in the industry. How did I come to grow from the depression into the brand that I've been able to build by God's grace, and the one that I'm still building. Then give advice to the new makeup artists who are watching this video, who have been in the industry and also wanting to come off that depression that a few of us are or we used to be in. So let's get going. My journey in the makeup beauty, or in the beauty makeup world, is was not like a very smooth one, because I would say I am among those makeup artists that started from the grassroots. I started my makeup business in the likes of Wusi Market. That is the heart of it's a big market in Abuja. It's called Wusi Market. Now, starting back in 2014-2015, the hustle and tussle of finance was a major struggle. Like, the only major support I had was my husband, and because he was there, I know that he had my back, but the finance was not forthcoming. So trust me when I say I totally understand from the makeup artists who feel like, oh, they do not have money to put into makeup. How would they survive? I have been there. My first 1,000 naira as a makeup artist for my clients was a whole lot to me. I was dancing. My first 5,000, it was like I already had $1 million or 5 million naira in my account. If you see the way I was celebrating that day, oh no, nothing anybody wants to tell me. There is nothing you want to tell me that would make me feel less than how I was feeling, because the journey was not so easy. So I understand. But one of the things that kept me going in that journey, one of the major things that kept me going, was the motivation. I kept on telling myself that Abuja will hear my story. I attend this church. Good Tidings Bible Church back in the days, and there was this closing remark they always say: Abuja will hear my story. I will not leave Abuja with my head bowed and in shame. And I kept on declaring that over and over and over. So whenever I felt like clients were not coming, whenever I felt like I wasn't doing what I was saying, I just kept on prophesying that into my life. Aside from that prophecy, the thing also that kept me going forward into the business was that I did a lot of priority. My priority check was very important. As a very young girl, of course, you want to mingle in the heart of Abuja. You want to be with friends. You want to rank shoulders now. You know what I mean? You want to be together with a few set of people. So it's normal for you to feel like you're being left out from that space, because in all honesty, I was left out from that space. I needed to buy hairs, I needed to buy clothes, I needed to buy jewelries, I needed to buy perfumes, I needed to do a lot of things. But for each time I got any box coming in, I prioritized the makeup game. For every 5,000 that came into my account, I pushed it back into the makeup business. So I did not use the money that came in from the makeup business to settle those wants. I made my makeup business my want. I made it my need. I made it everything. And I had kids too. So in as much as I was having a makeup business, at the same time, my husband would put money and would just put it in the kids. So I made sure what was coming from my business was not going somewhere else, but rather was helping me to build up my business. Okay, so it is something that was very key. At some point, they would give me money to go and cook food. I would reduce the portion. Guys, you need to see me struggling for when they give me. I would look for alternative that would make the food tasty, but I would still keep a few bucks from that only to put into the makeup business. So I think that was what kept me going, because I had no other person to give me money. Yes, I didn't have any other person to give me money. So this was what or how I was able to keep going. All right. So the point number 2 is, how did I overcome the beauty depression? Depression is real, guys. I would not lie. People do not know that they are depressed until probably they go to the hospital. Now, one of the points at which I knew I was depressed was, for each time I was always cranky, I was always grumbling, I was not happy. I passed that aggression to my children, to my husband, and it was just not funny. It was at that point I knew that, there was something wrong. And guess what, guys? What wasn't that was social media. At some point, I decided to stay off social media. I was not posting. I wasn't doing anything. But I had a very good client that came into my shop one day. And then she's like, why are you not on Instagram? I'm like, I don't want, because I don't want pressure. And she's like, no, that's where you're going to make money from. And when I got on Instagram, I saw a few persons that I've known. I was in the business before them, but they were already there and they were doing well. I'd come into Instagram and it took me 2 years, and 2 years later, I'm still not doing well. So I am wondering, why is my case different? And it made me so cranky and made me so down. And in that 2 years of being down and everything, I met a very good lady, and her name is Lady V Beauty, and she kept on pushing me. She kept on telling me that you can do it, do not give up. And I would say any day that she is one of my first brand that I always look into sponsoring. I always look into helping, because she pushed me. She kept on telling me, you can do this. Do not put yourself down. You can do this. You can do this. So for each time I kept on pushing myself, she would send me products for free. So each time she sent me those products for free, I had products to do trials and test on my face and then post it, and a very good day my account blew up. So you see, that thing she was doing for me was actually what brought me out of the depression. So I'm going to say, please and please, if you think or you are currently going through any form of depression, especially in the beauty space, my sincere advice to you is do what makes you happy. So if at some point you feel as though when you wear this makeup it makes you happy, continuously wear the makeup, continuously wear it continuously. Set your lights, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. One faithful day, you never know the day, you never know the shoot. One faithful day, definitely it would blow up. Your mind will be wild. You just will not tell when, but trust me, that day will come. Now, growth in the industry. How did I grow in the industry? Growing in the industry was it happened when I started paying for classes. I always pay for classes, and for each classes I go for, I knew that I got better. For each classes I go for, I knew that I got better. So that actually helped me to grow, understand how the dynamics works, how makeup product changes, and I would keep on learning. So this brings me down to the advice I would give all our new makeup artists. What you've learned last year definitely was not what's happening this year. So I know it's pricey, I know it's expensive, but remember when I said I had to prioritize makeup. So please try as much as you can to, number one, prioritize makeup. Number two, keep going for classes, as this will help your game. Number three, you want to push yourself. Nobody will push you more than you push yourself. Even if you have an external force pushing you, pushing yourself would give you a lot of benefits, because someone can push you or take you to the stream, but they won't force you to open your mouth to drink water. So try as much as you can to push yourself. Have mentors, have mentees, have people you look up to. Follow them front, back, middle, center. Whatever they do that feels like will change your game, try to do what they're doing. And you never can tell. When God wants to open door, God will open door. God was my biggest factor. You don't want to see me praying. So whatever you believe in, please hold on to it very well, because God is the ultimate. And when He says yes, nobody, when I mean nobody can say no. Alright guys, so this is the look. Alright guys, so I hope you got a few points from what I've said so far. Let's come back to this beautiful look. This look was one of the looks that I created, I think 3 months back, and I'm sorry I couldn't edit it, but editing this video now, I really love it. I love the fact that it's really simple. You do not want to have to do too much every day. You want to go to work and you want to look pretty. This video is for you. You want to make up your bride and you do not even want too much drama. Although I would not advise this skin prep for a bride, because you need more product that is going to help her be intense. You need more product that is going to keep her makeup long lasting. But if you have a dry skin as a bride and you want to wear very simple makeup, this makeup can also work for you. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening to my mentorship talk or my motivation talk. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video to your family, and help your sister grow. I love you guys from the depth of my heart, and I cannot wait to see you in our next video. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you'll be the first person to get our video whenever it drops. And I am back for real this time with very good healthy talk, makeup tutorials, and all that is necessary. Thank you, and see you in our next tutorial. Bye guys.